ahead and continue our media availability with Justin Haley, driver of the number 7 Chevrolet for Spire Motorsports. If you have a question, please raise your hand. We will get a mic over to you. We'll start right here with Zach and then go to Bob.
Zach Albert, NASCAR.com. And Justin, you'll have an interim crew chief here this week, and after the change that the team made replacing Rodney. From your perspective, what were some of the biggest factors that went into making that change and then the outlook going forward?
Yeah, I mean, for me, just showing up and trying to do my job to the best of my ability each week. And obviously it's, an unexpected change and not something you ever want to do in the middle of a season, but super proud and thankful to be with a race team and an owner like Jeff Dickerson that's not scared to make changes for maybe the better. So, yeah, it was just a fit thing, I think. I think Jeff said that in his interview with Athletic, and nothing super wrong that stood out or was super left or right. Yeah, I mean, it's I think at the end of the day, we're in the Cup Series, and to compete on a Sunday in the Cup Series, everything has to be perfect. And if one little thing is not perfect, you're not going to be able to win races. And that's what we're trying to do. That's what Spire's trying to do. They have put so much time, resources, effort, money, ability, put the people in the right places to try to win races. And I think they're not scared to do anything to win a race. So, I'm just, again, thankful to be in a position. I think about where I was last year at this time. A year later, I don't even know if I could imagine being in this position and having such fast race cars underneath me. I feel like our race cars are so fast, especially at Bristol and some of the other races that we've gone to. Our speed has just been unbelievable. Michael getting the pole at Las Vegas, and just working through kind of the new Team Blues. I mean, we brought in so many new people in the off season, right? We're trying to grow. Obviously, their third car last year was a little bit different than the third car this year with McDowell. So we had to unload a lot of people, and through that, there's just going to be differences and not direct Lego pieces that all go together. So I'm thankful for my time with Rodney. I think he taught us a lot as an organization. I think he's a super great person, and I really enjoyed getting to know him and to work with him. Just at the end of the day, it's a business, and just trying to be successful on Sundays.
We'll come down here to Bob.
I'm Bob Hockers, Fox Sports. Were you involved at all in the discussions of whether a crew chief change was needed, and will you be involved at all with the discussions of who your new crew chief will be?
I was not. No, I showed up Tuesday, and we had our normal Tuesday 8 a.m. meeting with the 7 team to come here and see how we were going to try to win the race. And then after my meetings on Tuesday, I was notified. So, it was unexpected, but to be honest with you, I don't know if anything in the sport surprises me anymore. So you just have to deal with adversity and change. Obviously, last year, coming into Spire Motorsports halfway through the season, somehow was a way crazier thing to me than what happened this week. So my life has been full of craziness. So, hopefully we can find some consistency here with Sparks. I had a lot of fun working with him at the end of the season. I think, Sparks is the plan for now, and I enjoy working with him. So.
Come down here to Jordan.
Jordan Bianchi, The Athletic. You kind of mentioned it. Amid this change, though, is it nice to have somebody that you worked with before, and Ryan? I mean, at least you guys had a few races last year to kind of have some familiarity with.
Yeah, I think the other thing, too, is, I was at Spire, a long time ago in my life, right? I mean, that was like half of my lifetime ago I was at Spire. And, the whole 77 team is still pretty much the, core people of Spire. And Ryan Sparks is one of those core guys. You still walk through Spire, and the people that were there at the Concord shop, where they first were are a lot of the same people. So, not only did I work with Ryan Sparks last year, but I worked with him when I was driving the 77, and he was crew chiefing on the 7, in 2019 or whenever that was. So, I enjoy working with Ryan. He's just like fun and bubbly, and he pushes me to be better. And I think we had good communication at the end of the season. So, it was fun yesterday being in the garage with him and in the hauler and just cutting it up. So, at least I have something to rely on. We kind of already know what to expect. We ran Talladega last year, so yeah.
We'll go to Roy. Do you have a question? And then Keegan, and then Steven.
Yeah, thank you, Justin. Taking a look, you've ran top 10 here a couple times, top 20 pretty much every time you've been here. Now that you got a team that you're probably excited about, do you really think that this could be a wild card weekend for you to really show what you can do?
Well, I think I've been in a position to have a fast car and a good crew around me, since I came to Spire, no matter who the crew chief was or the team around me or whatnot. So, I don't think anything differently this weekend. Like I said, I sat on Tuesday morning and talked with the guys there, and then we had a meeting Wednesday morning with a different group of guys. So my mindset hasn't changed. I want to win this race. I want to run up front. I want to get stage points just like we did at Bristol. And it doesn't matter, what number's on the car, what manufacturer it is, who's crew chief, and I'm here to do the best for myself and my team, and nothing's going to stop that. So, I'm excited to be in Talladega. It was a good off week. I had a lot of fun with my wife. Just trying to reset here and get this over with, go qualify, and I'm going to go to the RC track later tonight, run my dirt car 10 minutes away from here, have a good time, and try to win tomorrow. Thank you.
Come down here to Keegan, then go to Steven.
Keegan Miller, Eagle Eye. We just had Michael in here, and he was talking about y'all's relationship and the mentoring role he's in. What is your perspective on that relationship with Michael?
I don't think there's enough words to describe how good of a human Michael McDowell is, and it's been so refreshing to have someone like him as a teammate. Obviously, I think you saw years ago what kind of me and AJ had, and he was kind of the older figure in that race team, and similar with Michael. He's just been such a good person to bounce ideas off of or call in the middle of the night. He's such a reliable person off the track, right? And that translates to knowing that you can count on him on the racetrack as well. So I think he's a perfect fit with what we're trying to do at Spire. I think, the culture of the race team and obviously the respect of the race team and how we just all treat each other within the doors of Spire, he's a big part of that. And I feel like he's kind of been a good glue to kind of get all the loose ends, figured up and personalities and differences in personalities. So, he's just been awesome. I actually don't have, enough words to say how good he's been. So, I enjoy working with him. I'm glad that we kind of got put together within this race team, and hopefully we can do something good Sunday.
Come down here to Steven.
Stephen Toronto, CBS Sports. Going off of that and also going off of what Michael just dropped on us, what compelled you to start calling him Dad when you started working together?
McDowell or
Yeah.
AJ?
Yes.
Do I call him Dad?
He said.
I think I call AJ Dad.
Right.
We work out together,
Right.
me and McDowell, but I don't know if I've called him Dad.
Right.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Sure.
That's.
I don't know. I've hit a lot of walls, so I'm not. If I said it once, I'm not sure if I can. But I will say he also has so many kids that I'm sure he hears Dad a lot. So maybe I was just on the plane one night, just kind of in that realm. But sure.
Yeah, I think he said either you or Carson. He's got a kid that's like you guys' age, so that may be where it comes from.
Sure.
Right.
I don't know. Sorry, I couldn't be better there.
Thanks for bearing with me. Thanks, Justin.
No
Well,
problem.
let's take one last question right here from Dustin.
Dustin Lupino, J-Ski. Justin, I know you mentioned, like, compared to last year, you know, you're in a totally different spot. But with the crew chief change, the team swap a couple weeks ago with the pit crew, like, how much do you look at this weekend as just being a hard reset?
I mean, I honestly don't know if it is a hard reset. I think we're still trying to kind of snowball off of what we started the season with, and I think that's what we were trying to get to before Talladega, is just trying to get some like internal momentum. I feel like our results are okay. You always want to be better. We've had some bad weeks, we've had some good weeks, but you know, I think we were just trying to get the snowball started, and it never really did. So I think that's kind of the biggest thing. I don't necessarily look at it as a hard reset. You know, I feel like we have great race cars. Hendrick supplies us with what I feel like the best pit crew and motors in the business, and it's always reliable and fast, and I feel like I can always count on that side of it. So it's just up to us to make the race cars fast, which I feel like we do, and executing on Sundays is obviously the hardest part of the sport. So yeah, hopefully the 7 team can kind of be quiet for a while in a good way, and click off some good finishes and some wins. Thanks, guys.
Thanks for your time, Dustin. Good luck this weekend.